Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about what if Deku had a persona redo. So in the last video, Deku just literally spilled the beans that he is dating a girl. As now let's talk about what happens next. Wait for a second. Sorry about that interruption, guys. Now okay. So after doing class, he's now going on a date with Lavenza. Izuku, by the way. Izuku's telling to Lavenza, my classmates were pretty annoying, Lavenza. As Lavenza says, really? Why? As Izuku says, they would keep asking about my parents because after all, they are the number 7th and number 6th hero after all. As Lavenza says, that's actually quite funny. As Izuku tells her that um some of the girls were kind of mad when he tells all of them that he's actually dating her. As she says, really? As Izuku says, yeah. Some would even say, why did she decided to date you? This should have been me. As when Lavenza hears that, she says, oh, really? As she starts getting a little bit mad, as Izuku says, are you okay? As Lavenza says, yeah, I'm peachy. As a girl comes up, as she says, are you finished eating, Izuku? As Izuku says, yeah, and Aunt Futaba. As a man comes up and says, just like usual, Lavenza, you're a bit of the jealous type. As she says, okay, I'll be um well, not be that angry, Mr. Yosuke. And yeah, those are and if you don't know who are these characters, that's Futaba over there with the orange hair, and that's Yosuke with the dark blue hair. They're also currently the owners of LeBlanc, being the cafe where everybody they usually do their like phantom thief work. And if you're wondering about Morgana, well, Morgana's doing some more important shit. He's currently doing something really dangerous. But before that, let's talk about Izuku now. So Izuku, after eating with Lavenza says bye Izuku as she kisses him on the lips. As Izuku says bye Lavenz, as she says love you, as she goes into her portal, as Izuku starts going off in his bike. So after that whole thing, it's now the next day. In the next day, well, he started hearing some music, mostly songs from um some band, I guess. So when the class is about to start, he hears something. He hears, I'm coming through the door like a normal person, as he sees the great All Might for the first time. As Izuku thinks in his mind, that's not walking like a normal person. As everybody starts celebrating, saying, oh my god, it's All Might, as everybody starts celebrating him, including Bakugo for some reason. As Bakugo says, hey Izuku, why you're not celebrating about All Might? As Izuku says, well, I'm not really interested in All Might all that much. As some of his classmates said, hey, you know he's like the number one hero, but Izuku says, well, I'm not really on to his like style. It seems more brash and more prideful in my opinion. As All Might comes up and says, Oh, Sir Izuku. I meant Mr. Najima. Why do you think of that like me? Why did you think of me like that? As Izuku says, well, you're a bit prideful, I guess, and it's probably going to be your downfall depending on your situation. As as he says, well, class is starting, so we're gonna do our heroics as everybody starts getting excited. But for Izuku, he's just basically being calm. So, as All Might says, before that, before that, what's with the hero without a costume? As he brings out like a suitcase with everybody's costume, except for Izuku's. As everybody says, wait, how about Izuku? As Izuku says, you know my powers allows me to basically create a costume. As all of them said, oh right, yeah. So, as everybody starts going off, as Izuku's still wearing the tracksuit, as everybody says, why you're not using it already? As Izuku says, ah, fine then. As he starts bursting up in blood, I meant in blue flames. As when the blue flames finally disappear, they see his costume. So when everybody sees his costume, um, some of them say you're still really cool when you use that costume. As Izuku says, yeah, I agree. And by the way, I based off his costume on Joker's costume with a mix of his original costume being represented by a cape. His original costume, I originally imagined him being his costume being like a Roman soldier, but I upgraded it to look like he's more of a an emperor. I think his mask is based off a Roman soldier mixed with Viking elements, even though Vikings don't have helmets on their horns. I meant horns on their helmets. I meant, and he's able to create and his ranged weapons are two shotguns, which he prefers to call his boomsticks, and that sword. Well, this is actually a quirk canceling sword, which is able to create chains. So yeah, let's go back to the story. So um, as every girl is basically watching him because they're either lusting for him or still kind of friend zoned. So Izuku is paired up with Momo, as all of the girls are basically envious. Well, some guys are basically envious of him because of his looks. So when everybody starts getting into their positions, Izuku starts going there, and Momo tells him, "Hey Izuku, why did you even like that girl that you're dating?" As Izuku says, "Well, she actually helped me with something, and then we got it off." As Momo says, I need to find a way to make him like me. As they see Bakugo and Ida coming through, as he sees Bakugo coming in for a punch, as he says, "Time to die, Izuku." As Izuku says, "Take this." As he summons uses his belt, his regular sword, as he blocks the attack. As Bakugo says, "Ugh," as he pulls back and says, "Pretty strong, Izuku, but you're not gonna stop this." As he basically pulls the pin, and All Might says, "Bakugo, no!" As it explodes on Izuku's face. But when the smoke settles, they see his persona, Heracles, with this shield tail like on the front of in front of Izuku's face. As Izuku says, "Heracles, Agi," he basically shoots out a fireball as it starts burning Bakugo a little bit. As Bakugo says, Damn it! As Izuku says, you better watch out. As Izuku gets his boomsticks ready, as he shoots them at Bakugo. As one of the boomsticks shooting out basically like this um it's basically like this makes him stop moving. As the other one puts him like in a net. As Bakugo says, "What the hell? What the hell is this?" As Izuku says, "Hmm, a special type of bullet that allows me to basically stop you from moving, and the net is for well to just trap you." As but as Momo says, "Wow, he is pretty hot when he's fighting. Ah, what a man." As Shizuku says, "Hey, Momo, come on, let's go." As Momo says, "Oh, right." As they start moving out. As Ida says, "Ha ha ha, you really think that you can beat me, Izuku?" As Izuku says, "Really, Ida, you really need to stop being acting like a villain sometimes." As Ida says, "But it's like practice, I guess." As Izuku says, depending on you." As he summons out Alice. As Izuku says, "Alice." As he sees like the glowing darkness around him. As he says, what the heck is this?" As Izuku says, "Take him down, Alice." As Alice starts laughing maniacally, as her eyes turn bloody red, as it turn and her face with a demented smile, as the darkness explodes on him. As everybody says, "Whoa, what the heck? I didn't know that he's able to summon a little girl." As some of the girls say, "Yeah, and a really terrifying one at that." As Izuku says, "Persona change." As it changes, as Izuku says, "Time." As he summons out something horrifying, Izuku calls out, "Wait for a second, guys." Izuku says, "Cert!" As everybody sees this gigantic dark charcoal man with several war paint lines all around him, with a flaming sword. As Izuku says, "Agilao!" As as he basically wields up his sword, as it slashes through like Ida, causing him to fall down instantly. After that whole thing, Izuku just touched the bomb and they win. So, I hope you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all guys next time. Bye bye!